What up, yo? You know how me and Ruck go worldwide boot camp with smoke by the truckload on the West Coast. I'm not on the West Coast, on the East Coast, where they show me tons of love. Doc and Trey D cracking jokes about guns and drugs. Bugging on this whack rap ish from coast to coast. Why not the real from both sides? Link and go for broke. No ass Joe. Like Bucker Rock him, long arms like Dawson. Snatch up your broad, rucker and pass it don't mean nothing. What's the deal, y'all? I hope ish is peace and love. Welcome to the nation. Monster Nation, that is. I'm your host, the tour guide. I'm the president and the king around here. I'm the landlord, owner, tenant, the janitor. I mops the damn floor. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell for all notifications. Do all the things that make a page pop. Hit the super chat, super things, whatever the thing is. Or you could hit the Cash App. Should I put the Cash App in, should I put the Cash App tag in the jump off, pin it up there? I don't know. Maybe I will in a second. So what we doing here on Tuesdays, we're trying to build a, yeah, I mean, you heard, build a little bit of versatility around here. And so this is Ugly Truth Tuesday. And that's what we're doing right now. Hold on a second. How do I get you out of here? Why would you come in here just to tell me to get you out of here? I'm glad we could do this in the beginning. You understand what I'm saying? Get your ass out of here. It's the problem with going live late. Oh, bored weirdos. You know, weirdos be in there, you know, they ain't got nothing to do. Some no life having ass. You know, nigga who probably in his basement eating himself to death. His favorite color is orange chicken. Speaks 2 languages. English, muffin, and Italian sausage. Get your ass out of here. Anyway, welcome to Ugly Truth Tuesday, y'all. This is the show, or this is your opportunity to ask me anything you want to ask me, as long as it don't get nobody incriminated. You understand what I'm saying? And if y'all ain't familiar with the statute of limitation of your question, then don't ask your question. All right. So what we got here? You know, and it's just me here, so I can't read everybody's question. But if you got a good one, I'ma answer it. All right. So what we got? Any questions? Ugly Truth Tuesday live. Let me see. Let me see something. What we doing? What we talking about? I ain't saying if it was chat, a bullshit. It's out again. Let me see. My day, DJ Cashville, salute to you. My day is alright today. Baby Grizz, if you don't mind, could you spell Monster Monsta? I'm trying to get all of the citizens of Monster Nation to get in the, to master the vernacular. Get all of the spelling right. So when we out there promoting our movement, we ain't confusing to the people who may be smart or stupid. Oh snap! I feel the freestyles coming back. You know, I don't know about all rappers, but me myself, I go through phases where my freestyle be real good, and then it be struggle. Go through the struggle phase. Salute to Fritz. Yeah, I'm ready for this for the album drop too. I am. You know what I mean? I can't wait for y'all to hear it. Dudes is dudes is really rapping on here. Really, and it's not next Friday. It's this Friday. You know what I'm saying? Um, why do I feel like it's some features missing on my phone and whatnot? Let me see something on my. I don't know. I'm just checking everything out right here. I know I'm not no expert at all of this going live joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm still kind of familiarizing myself with all of this and all of that. But I can't leave a comment in this bitch. Nigga said Boost Mobile. Nah, so yo, what's your questions, yo? You know what I mean? It's Ugly Truth Tuesday. Ask me any question, long as it don't get nobody incriminated, nobody indicted. I'm gonna answer the question. Oh yeah, but I'm gonna answer the question in my ugliest truth. You understand what I'm saying? I I personally am a person who doesn't believe that the truth has to always be brutal or ugly. You know what I mean? But in attempts to rectify that pause, I it's I have to do a lot of work. I have to, pay a lot of attention to what I say and, carefully craft my words so that they can teach while not, or they can inform without offending, you know what I'm saying? And teach without preaching and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? So yeah. Any questions? Like not questions like questions like if your hoodie don't have shoelaces, is it still a hoodie? No, not questions like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's not what salute to you, DJ Cashville. But no. You understand what I'm saying? Michael Messick, favorite line on the K Slay joint was when I said, "Flow stupid, you just stupid. Should have never left the porch. Should have just stooped it. Close enough, close enough. I spit stupid. You just stupid. Don't even walk off your porch, dog. You should just stupid." That's how I actually said it, I think. You know what I'm saying? What we got? What we got? What we got? Like, comment, subscribe, share, one love, salute, salute to the bro, salute to the bro. Why did Shawn Price hate the song Blah? I hated the song Blah too. I think it was the beat. We wasn't that fond of the beat. I know that's what it was. Salute to the producer. I know I'll be talking about that beat crazy, but I would like to issue a formal apology to the producer of that beat because he was a cool dude or whatever. But we liked it when we did it. We just just got different. Let me see. Are Deceps and Low Life still holding it down? Of course. Niggas ain't running around doing dirt no more, but the families are still family. Rich, how much for a feature? Send me a DM on Instagram. Go to Instagram, send me a DM. I'm Rockness BCC on Instagram. We could talk about it there. Or I would tell you to send me an email, but if I put my email out here, like a lot of times I'll be getting wild random emails about everything I said not to email, everything I didn't say to email me about. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, what we talking about? Why Duck Down not putting out music like the boom bap era sound days? And it seems like Griselda just robbed that shit from the originators, and some people think that's new and they came up with that. I mean, what Griselda do ain't exactly like what we did. And Duck Down is about to put out the Rockness Monsta Rusty Jukes album. So you got that there. And this is that deal right there. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, Fred Barber. Say he loved Blah. Yo, Blah, let me tell you, I loved Blah so much in the beginning, I did two verses for it. Like the original, the dirty version and the clean version is two completely different verses. But just somewhere along the line, my taste got more sophisticated, I guess. I don't know. Switched up. Let me see. Monster, the breakdown video, your first album was fire. Oh, word? Thank you. Appreciate it. Up and bottom. Brooklyn all day. What's your question? Nah, I'm not answering every question. I can't listen, bro. We will be in here 19 hours. And a lot of these questions, they're not serious questions. You know what I'm saying? Niggas asking me about the strings and the hoodie. I mean, you figure that out. I don't know. I still think it's a hoodie. What we doing? Let me see. Shawn is on. Fight. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Philly Sheed. Thank you. Hip hop caviar. That may be possible. I don't know. I don't remember nothing that happened in '98 that well. You like the video, me and Rusty? All right. Where's your question? Give me a question. Give me a question. Let's see. You left for academics rap video in my comments? No, I ain't see that. On which video? Peace, Con. What happened to MS? I'm not sure what MS is doing right now, but I know he's still alive and well and he can still rap. Pain, what it look like? What was the session like for Hold Your Head? I got to the studio. I think we was record. Where did we record that? I think we recorded this. I don't know why. I don't know whether we recorded it in New York or in California, but I feel like it was in New York, right? I'm not sure, right? But I know I got to the studio and Ruck had already had most of that song done already. He was trying to sneak and do that song without me, and I was like, nah. What you think? What you think? I ain't got nothing. No, because that rap got a lot of heart in it. Like that song has a certain amount of heart in it. It ain't all, boom bap blah. I'm like, what you think? You think I ain't got no feelings, nigga? Think I can't rap about no feelings? Think all I know how to do is go upside a nigga head in my rap? So you know what I'm saying? I whipped me up a verse real quick, and I got on that song. But I think that's kind of all I really remember about it. That's a good question, Payne. Do I watch boxing? Yes. Debated with a scientist 25 years ago. He told me there's no such thing It's constant elevation. I was like, nah. What's the flavor? Decent. You know what I'm saying? Living having bummy jazz. Welcome to Brooklyn song. I'm not sure what you asking. I mean, my jab's still bummy. You know what I'm saying? But welcome to Brooklyn. I don't know. I don't know what song you're talking about. My verses was always hard and funny. I appreciate that. Boot Camp Click is equal to Wu Tang playing so pop. Hey, listen, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But Wu Tang is Wu Tang. You know what I mean? Wu Tang is one of the greatest groups ever. Probably the most significant group ever in hip hop, or at least one of them. Let me see. Yeah, you said which I'm the one where I asked for. I don't. I put out sometimes I put out 2, 3 blogs and I don't remember which blog I asked for. I think all right, I might be able to figure it out. But I appreciate you, citizen of Monster Nation. I appreciate that. I'm gonna find it. I'm saying. Yeah, hit that like button, y'all. Yeah. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Hit that like button, y'all. If y'all ain't subscribed, do that. You know what I'm saying? Share. Hit the bell for all notifications. Why haven't Ed Norton? Why haven't us brothers gotten together and formed a formidable record company? Cause we ain't got the money. And the niggas who got the money, cause you say you guys, I said us because you said you. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't got the money. The niggas who got the money, holla at them. You know what I'm saying? But here's the truth, right? The reason why the niggas that do got the money don't do it, if I'm being honest, is because the niggas who got the money understand that there are people out there who know how to turn them from a rich rapper back to a broke nigga. You understand what I'm saying? They understand. Like they do. They get it. And they don't want no smoke. Jesus, let me let you in on a little secret, Jesus, and to the rest of the citizens of Monster Nation in here right now. We're currently well, we are literally about to get started on a new Helter Skelter album. So the answer is yes, Jesus. Thank you, Jersey Jedi. I'm gonna make sure next time I come in here live, I'm gonna have a shape up. I know that. I ain't coming back in here or looking like McGruff. I mean, who came up with clans posse? Who came up with clans posses, crews, and cliques? Um, I mean, I came up with like the song structure, I believe. Ruck came up with the hook, if that's what you want to know. Ruck used to hate doing hooks. He very rarely did a hook. He very rarely did hooks if I was around. You know what I mean? Whenever he came up with a hook, it was usually really disrespectful. Go figure. Um Antonio to Janelle is asking who's Janelle? Uh from Long Island. What part of Long Island you from, Willie? I'll be in Long Island too. Do I ever consider trying to clear the joints that didn't make the first Helter Skelter albums? Actually, yes, I have. But then that thought will pass. You know, who knows? We may revisit that idea on this new Helter Skelter album. How was it working with Tiny Toka? You mean Tony Toka? It's fun. Tony Toka is like family. You know what I mean? Tony Toka is family, actually. You know, he just our Puerto Rican cousin. Let me see. Oh yeah, you got it. Yeah, Tony Toka. Appreciate you, Donnie. Forget about it. Oh, word. That's yo. What's that? What's your name? Right? DSC 77. That's dope. I appreciate you. You're a real one. You a dead ass citizen. You know what I'm saying? If you know that, because I would have never. That's a good one. That's a good one. I mean, the Bummy Jab used to be Bummy Jab. Listen, my name was Jab Rock before it was Rockness Monsta. My name was originally Jab Rock. My name was JB Rock after that. You know, and then after that, it probably went to the mother effing Rock, and then it was just Rock. And then Rockness Monsta got added. You know what I mean? Then I started freaking it around. You know, Rock Man, Pause, and Monster Man Rocco and all of that. Monster Man Rocco is really just a combination of Rockness Monster and Rock Man. Strang always called me Rock Man. But yeah. So that's what Bummy Jab is. I'm not sure what it is you were saying, but the fact that you know that I rapped over Little Kim Lighters Up, that's a you get a salute for that. Way better. Listen, Aunt Mo, I salute the love, but I ain't gonna say nobody was way better than Wu. Like that's that's wild right there. Let me see something. That was wild. Rump shaker. Appreciate that. Love that I have a large vocabulary. Hate to keep hearing your son not mean, etc. Plus, plus I'm handsome. No, you're not shooting your shot. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? No shot. No, I ain't ducking no, you know what I'm saying? No, I don't. But yeah, I appreciate it. You know, I know people, there are people out there, like, one of my loved ones told me that people around her way be like, this nigga be using too many big words and shit. Like, it is what it is. I feel like, when you get to a certain, I don't even know if it's a certain age, but I'm just, a certain stage, though. It's like, certain things, you need more words to express. Like, you can't fully get the thought across with just the regular words. You need to add some salt and pepper on the words and whatnot. And since I know some words, I'm going to use some of them. Who's doing beats on the new Helter Skelter album? That remains to be seen. You still want to know why me and Ruck split up? Well, me and Ruck split up because we both wanted to do solo things. Well, originally it was him. Like, Ruck was the first, like, on the first album, on the Nocturnal album, Ruck had a song called Shawn Price on the album, right? It was a solo joint, even though it wasn't a solo joint. He had his god brother, our brother, Illinois, on the song with him, right? But, like, I didn't do The Great Unknown, which was my solo joint on the album, way later in the process, if I'm not mistaken, right? And then the intro to Nocturnal, I did that last. Just, you know what I'm saying, as I had to have all of the title songs first in order to do the intro. Because if y'all don't know, I put all of the titles to the songs on Nocturnal are stashed in the lyrics of the intro. Except maybe Place to Be and Who That, because technically those joints were skits. We just rhymed doing our skits. But anyway, you know, Ruck had solo aspirations. I was like, well, I might as well too. You know what I'm saying? And then when the deal with Duck Down and Priority, when Priority and Duck Down parted ways, Priority kind of did some shady. They kind of did some. They kind of did something shady. It was sneaky. It was right. They sent everybody's releases. Everybody was entitled to go do whatever they wanted to do, but they didn't send Rockness Monsta's release. One day Drew High just called me and told me that. I'm like, well, what does that mean? He like, I don't know. So I went to Cali. This was the first time I ever got on a plane by myself. Ever. Went to Cali, to Priority Records, you know what I mean? And, make a long story short, I went up to the label and I found my way to Brian Turner because let me make the short story a little bit longer. Like I linked, like I go up to the label, like you could have swore they thought I was going to Ice Cube the place. Understand? It was hiding Brian Turner from me or whatever. Well, that's what it seemed like. Nobody knew where he was, and he the boss. I ran into my homegirl Dana Mason. Salute to you. I'm like, yo, where's Brian? Took me right to the nigga. And the nigga Brian Turner, he offered me money. You know what I mean? I came back home. I talked about it with Drew. You know what I mean? I talked about it with P. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, they offered me a deal, blah, 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 blah. Nigga Drew Howard was like, yo, you should do that because it's getting scary out here. You know what I'm saying? These deals is not growing on trees and blah, 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 blah. So that started me off on my journey for my first solo album. And Ruck just, he just held tight with Duck Down and he started doing his solos. So it was never like it was a problem between me and Ruck. It was just like, just life just started pulling us apart. So I look like Paul Williams, the boxer. That's funny. I don't know what Paul. I'm a Google him. I don't know him. The Florida Skolska song is about. The song is about bars, just rapping. How dope we is. Let's see. How long we been in here? Oh, not that long. Not that long. We doing good. I don't know how far behind I am on questions. Pause, protesters. Get your ass out of here. You like to hook about the barbecue sauce, man. Dishery. Let me see. Where the questions at? Where the questions at, B? I don't know. Like to Demon Flowers. I don't know. I don't even know if niggas was laughing at that line. Like when you get busy, and this is not no pat. Like this is the curse. The curse of being good and being good for a long time is that shit don't even affect your peers after a while. They just be like, yeah, it's just regular. They don't even give you no high fives, nothing, bitch. They just be like, oh, that's just Rocco. You like, did y'all like it? They're like, yeah, nigga, you did your thing. But that's all. Let a nigga know. Like a chef when he cooks. Every chef wants you to tell him that the meal was banging. You know what I'm saying? Kareem Grant, what up, fam? Not Bunny Jab. He said Bunny Jabab. Fritz, you. Fritz got fat fingers. Are we Jamaican? No, we're not. I'm not. I'm definitely not. No, we're not. Overall, we're not. It's just that some boot camp members are from Crown Heights and they got all that's like Brooklyn's West Indies. You know what I mean? What's going on with the gang from OGC? They dropped a legendary album. They dropped two legendary albums, but I can't tell you like they disjointed. You know what I'm saying? They all doing their own thing right now, and I couldn't tell you if they was working on I couldn't tell you when to expect a new OGC anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it 100. It's the ugly truth. It's ugly truth Tuesday, y'all. Salute to you, Stephen James. Thank you to all of the people. Give me some more questions, y'all. It's Ugly Truth Tuesday. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, and I ain't gonna sugarcoat it neither. Where's the truth? You can handle it. What's the question? Give me the man. Thank you, Jewish Thoughts. I just asked you one question. Put the K on the back of my rock. Pause. Goodness gracious. ROCK. Just give me the K. You know what I'm saying? Don't leave off the K. A K is 1,000. I want all my thousands. My Jersey Jedi, my old fat beats, New York City. I know that the old fat beat spots. Any stories? My memories are faded. They're blurry because it's so there was you was able to smoke weed and it was hot in there and niggas was rapping and there was a lot of niggas rapping and that's all I got. I'm sorry. Mm. Thank you, John. Quality. RJ Payne, another good album. Why? Another good question. Why didn't we get a Fab Five album? The ugly truth is, niggas was tripping for the most part. You understand what I'm saying? Niggas was tripping. Overall, the Fab Five didn't like being the Fab Five. It was like we didn't like the fact that people was pressuring us to do it. Like we just did those first songs on a on a whim. Like we just something about us didn't want to lock into that. But we actually did start a Fab Five album. You understand what I'm saying? We did awesome songs somewhere. Dog. If anybody got him, Drew High got him. You understand what I'm saying? Bother him about him. You know what I mean? I would love to, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's a great Payne, see Payne, you understand how to do this shit. See, you're a rapper and a good one too. That means you smart. Chris Morale, what all makes sense now? Was I on any songs on Digging in the Vault? I don't remember. Absolutely. I mean, and our relationship with the licks started off a fanship. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas is from California and shit. We from Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Our only real connection was through hip hop. We liked what they did, and luckily they liked what we did too. So we got a hit beat off of E Swift. Later on in life, I got the the mean alley oop from the Alcoholics. I got the Alka Oops, which landed me probably the biggest check of my life. You know what I'm saying? With DJ Lethal when I was signed over there. I met DJ Lethal through the Alcoholics. You understand what I'm saying? Let's see. Boot Camp for Life. Yup. Slap boxing. I was recording that. It's a long time ago. I mean, it was. Do I even remember that? Memories of that song was hazy. I mean, are hazy. I'm pretty sure we performed it at Dan the Man. I mean, we recorded it in Dan the Man's studio. There's a lot of weed. It was dark. I don't remember much else about it. Let's see. What y'all got? What y'all got? Come on, come on. I don't see no question marks. Nas. What up, Nas? Finally got the notification, huh? What's your question, Nas? You got a question, or do I need to scroll down further? Hold on, let me see. Chris Morale. Did your relationship with people in BCC get stronger or weaker as time moved along? How did being famous change your view of the world? That's two questions. The first part of your question about as far as my relationship with people in BCC, it fluctuated. Sometimes I was closer to certain members, and then at other times we would grow apart. You know what I mean? I would say that I mean, like we go through things and whatnot, but like I've over the time I've probably maintained one of the best relationships with all of the members. You understand what I'm saying? Like if you notice, whenever I do like a solo project or whatever, I'll always still include BCC. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever it is, I make sure to include as many members. Like if you don't hear them on my project, it was a we couldn't work out the logistics because like right now Smith and Wesson is somewhere in where they at? They somewhere in the Midwest, probably Minnesota or something like that. I don't think it's Minnesota, but no, they're in like North Carolina, I believe. You know what I mean? They'll be back out here for for Thursday. They got a show at the Brooklyn Monarch. So if you're in the New York area, you want to come rock with your boys. You know what I'm saying? That's the night before the Rock and Rusty album release party. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you had a two-part question. Where's the rest of your question? How did being famous change my view of the world? Well, for lots of ways. It made me nicer. I know that everybody out there ain't just out. Everybody ain't like New York is an angry, a grumpy city. A lot. You know what I'm saying? Fast moving. We're not used to people being friendly. We suspect you. You being too friendly, we suspect you. I don't do that no more. And going around the world, you know, I learned that around the country, around the world. I learned that racism is not American. That shit is worldwide. You know what I mean? But I also learned that in a lot of ways, I would rather be here than in any other country. People talking about how bad this. Anyway, I don't want to ramble on that, but yeah. When did I stop keeping up with my 120 lessons? When I was a kid, when the ADHD took the thought away from me. I wasn't able to hyper focus on it no more. I just took what I learned and ran with it. What up with a Rock Dug Down documentary or series, something like that? I'm thinking about it, but I think the more viable option is a Helter Skelter documentary or something right now. You know what I mean? Like my fan base as a solo artist, you know what I'm saying? We still building. I I would say y'all niggas is questionable and all that, but I don't want to disrespect none of y'all in here. You understand? Because if y'all here, y'all rock with me clearly. You know what I'm saying? But it's still building. But a Helter Skelter fan base, people want to anything Shawn. Like niggas will share Shawn. Like niggas will share a song. Niggas today, tomorrow, a nigga will share a song and a video of me and Sean P and cut my part off. You understand what I'm saying? Because all what they say, dead rappers get better promotion. We already that's established, but to the point where it's like the alive nigga, fuck this nigga, cut my shit right. So we have to. Monster Nation, all of my monster citizens, my citizens of Monster Nation, we got to be better in spreading the word. We got to be better in, sharing the lives or sharing the videos and, and the positive speak on all things monster. You understand what I'm saying? Because we doing this grassroots. We ain't got no big, budget and all of that. We building this shit from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? So, as of now, the Helter Skelter story is more viable. A boot camp story is more viable. You know what I'm saying? But if we build up as we build this Rockness Monster brand, then we can do a Rockness. Or everything else can make sense coming behind Rockness Monster. Pause. Alejandro, Rock, when you first heard You the Man, did you have a verse in mind that would have gone with the track? And do you remember it? Nah, I didn't have a verse. I mean, I had tons of verses then, though. Like, understand, I had never put out an album then. And I was mad as fuck when I heard You the Man. I heard You the Man and Blacksmith and Wesson. Check out my series on this channel is called Sigma, Songs I Got Mad About. I did a double episode with Blacksmith and Wesson and You the Man. I was mad. I was mad in the mother. Like Blacksmith and Wesson, I was a little bit mad, but because it was Blacksmith and Wesson and it was just Buck Tech and Still, I'm like, all right, Blacksmith and Wesson, Black Moon, Smith and Wesson. All right, I couldn't have been on that song. But You the Man had Havoc on it. And it had this white guy that I had never met named Drew High on the song. I'm like, what? Oh, I could have. But I was locked up. So when I came home, I was tight. I was mad. I was mad. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I mean, I don't know a specific verse I had. I know I had a. You know, I was clipped up. I just was locked up for 6 months. Let's see. What up with no fatigues and sneakers? Buck had fatigues and Raw Lab's his first video. Yeah, I mean that was just Ruck being an asshole. I mean, it made sense when he said it, you know, and then we put logic to it. But you know, we was just we was building our style along the way. And like I said, Ruck was probably the most disrespectful one in the crew. You understand what I'm saying? And he would say disrespectful things just because they were funny. So it just was what it was. Who is the most vicious female MC I ever seen? Rip the stage apart in the show? I don't know. I would like to salute my first partner. I had a partner who was a female before Ruck, right? My cousin Champagne. She was a beast. Like she was a part of two groups. That's how me and Ruck ended up in the group. Like she was my partner first, right? But she was in another girl group, a girl rap group, where she was writing all the raps for all of the members. It was like 4 chicks in the group. You know what I'm saying? She was a beast. She was a beast. I'm gonna try to bring her out of retirement for a song just so y'all can hear it. You understand what I'm saying? If y'all would like that, if y'all would like to hear that, put some I don't know, put some ones in the chat. Let me see some ones if y'all would like that. You know what I mean? Her name's Champagne. Emphasis on the pain. You know what I mean? But you know, my favorite female rappers are like Lady of Rage, Shauna from DTP. You know, I love Rhapsody. Uh, you know, Rod Digger. I appreciate female rap. You know what I'm saying? I ain't one of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? And contrary to popular belief, so did Sean P. He was just being a dickhead when he said he didn't listen to no rap, no female rappers. That's not true. He does like some of them. Ever do a song with Ka? Is it Ka or is it Ka? Answer is no, I haven't, but I would. Let me see. Let me see. What y'all talking? What was the reason why Monster Mondays on B Minus disappeared? I mean, just things just start changing. You know, we was doing it for a while. They switched locations. You know, where they did the radio, the B Minus radio station was going through some changes or whatever. We was in another location in the Bronx for a while, and don't nobody like that. If you in Brooklyn and you got to go to the Bronx during rush hour, it's quite discouraging. If you don't need to do that, you ain't getting paid to do that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas start making adjustments. What was it like working with the Dog Pound? Well, only Daz was there, so but it was dope. It was fun. Cheryl Pringle, hey, how you doing? Cheryl Pringle in the building. It's my friend from the hood. Me and her brother used to be best friends. Rest in peace to her bro Tim. You know what I mean? This was my man in the 3rd grade. In the 3rd grade. What's up, Cheryl? You got a question? Let me see. What happened to hardcore? Far more than the average. Salute to hardcore. I don't know where hardcore is at or what he's doing right now. But hardcore wasn't from Brooklyn. He was from Jersey. You know, he was young and he was out here in the streets with the shits. And he did a lot of back and forth. You know what I mean? But, you know, I don't got nothing bad to say about hardcore in real life. You know what I'm saying? What industry guy did I have to really get a shaking with? Pause. Thank you for the pause and all that. Nobody. I've never punched nobody in the face in the industry. Not no rappers. Let me see. Will it be another boot camp click album? It's not looking good right now, bro. I don't know. I remember Louisville Slugger Dinner Time album. They said OGC album was coming soon. And Top Dog said OGC Junior Mafia album was coming soon. Supposed to happen soon. I don't know. I ain't hear about that. Let me see. Would I be down to do a whole album with DJ Premier? Who wouldn't do a whole album with DJ Premier? What is that? A trick question? Serious questions, everybody. Nah, I would. We got Licks will fire. The Licks still are fire. Salute 4 Green Projects in the building. Why I wasn't on Drink Champs? Ask Drink Champs why I wasn't on Drink Champs. I don't know. My family, my bros been on there twice. And they didn't bring me. I don't know if niggas requested not to bring me. I don't know. I don't know. Ask them. Y'all gotta take these grievances to the people responsible for these things. You understand what I'm saying? I would glad but this is what I mean by we the citizens here at Monster Nation, we gotta raise the value. You see niggas leaving your guy out, your guy being me. You understand? Leaving y'all president out, y'all gotta rep that. You understand what I'm saying? Talk y'all shit. Let me see. I think I answered that question already. What was it like in the 90s during the East Coast, West Coast drama? We were not affected by that drama. We were Smith and Wesson and Buckshot had a relationship with Tupac, which bled over to us. We had a dope relationship with the Outlaws. You know what I mean? I love California to this day. LA especially. Real talk. I got whole stories that will make you understand why. But anyway. Let me see. My favorite 5 producers? I don't know. My list is probably gonna sound corny. I don't know. I mean, if I'm keeping it 100, I would have to say like Dr. Dre. I would say Timberland. I would say Pete Rock. I would Dr. Dre, Pete Rock. Uh, uh, the Beat Miners. And I don't know that it might be. Did I say Primo? It might be Primo, but I don't know. Yeah, it might be Primo. It might be yeah, yeah. Let's see what we got. What we got. R.J. Payne. Whose idea was it to do the Native American attire in Operation Lockdown? Did we think it would turn out dope? It was either Drew or Buckshot or them together. Because our original idea we had didn't work out. So they just, they took they paid the deposit for the original, and then we ain't send the nigga the balance. And niggas just made the Indian video with the balance. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't had no choice. It had to work. You know what I'm saying? But I liked it while we was doing it because visually it looked so dope. You know what I mean? So I was like, even if niggas don't get it, it looked good. You know what I'm saying? Just bracket. Gotta listen. Gotta pause. I'm gonna start a new pause. I'm gonna start calling it auto reverse. See if you got to be of a certain age to even understand what auto reverse is. It was only the Walkmans that had auto reverse, right? Ain't no other platform or method of music had the auto reverse feature, did it? I was some tape deck shit. Well, maybe if you had like a little system in your crib, but it was some tape shit. Maybe not just Walkman, but that was just some tape deck shit. Hold on a second. If it came across my desk, would I be up to a Wu Camp Click album? Because that would be crazy. What is that? A trick question, nigga? Of course. I'll be in my mind sitting down, fake making compilation albums between all of the songs we got together already. Like I got like 3 songs with Meth, right? I got what's that? We got a song with Boot Camp and Wu Tang on Shawn Price album. We got a song with Wu Tang and Boot Camp on Rockness AP. Smith and Wesson got 2, 3 joints with Raekwon. Just random songs floating. That's a compilation right there. Let's go. At what point did I know Shawn Price was now headliner of the camp? When he was. It was unescapable. Niggas would try to book boot camp clicks and be like, if Shawn Price can't come, then we don't want the tour. That happened. There would be times P didn't even want to. He was tired. He didn't even want to go on tour. He was like, but he would go just because he didn't want to fuck with. He didn't want to take food off of everybody else's plate, and that was crazy. What made me choose Arizona? I didn't choose Arizona. My daughter's mom did, and since we're not together, she was gonna go there regardless. So, you know what I mean? She went there, and I'm like, all right. How do I be close to my kids still? That's that. How do we get involved in the aggression side? Well, it wasn't us involved in the aggression soundtrack. That was me. And that was because I was signed to Priority Records as a solo artist. You know, that whole story I told a little while ago with the Brian Turner dude. And they were in control of that soundtrack. So that's how that happened. Have I ever thought about writing an autobiography about myself? Yes. But I would rather talk it and have somebody else type that shit and make a movie out of it. Appreciate you, ill-minded. Let me see. Would I consider doing a Drink Champs episode or interview repping for Helter Skelter along with Bernadette Price? Of course, absolutely. Let me see. Monster, when you tour, who does Sean P parts? Nobody. I mean, Bernadette, his wife, does some of his parts for a couple of his verses, but when I'm on tour by myself, nobody does his verses. I do some of them. The crowd will do some. And some of them don't get done. You just go to the next song. But that's why I got solo music, because I would be crippled if that was all I had. Well, that's not why I have solo music, but that's why it's good that I do have solo music, which y'all should be checking out. Go to my Bandcamp, rocknessbcc.bandcamp.com, and hear wow music from me you never heard. You probably never heard, because I know y'all niggas wasn't tuned in like that. hotter. This shit. Let me see. It's uncomfortable. Leaning in the read. Pause. How far behind am I on? Goddamn. I'm just seeing all the ones I had y'all type. All right, I'm going to holler at Champagne about that. Let's see. Wow, far behind. Pause. What was my favorite show performed in the tunnel? I don't have a favorite show performed in the tunnel. I was in the, I was having a different kind of fun in the tunnel most of the time. My show was my favorite performance, and you know, ain't even no footage of that. Let's see. Let me see. Somebody said I look like Corrupt. Like, he does not look like Corrupt. That's funny. Try to get to questions. I got a lot of non-questions in here I'm getting hung up on. I had a good question for you. How do you feel about the difference between when rappers had to battle to come up to now? I'm not sure what you're asking. Let me try it again. How you feel about the difference from back when rappers had to battle to come up to now? I mean, things change. I don't think much about it, honestly. You know, I used to hate battle. I used to not like this today's format of battle rap, where niggas be all of this personal disrespect. But I like it now. So I like that they shake hands most of the times afterwards, and it don't really be no beef. It's like, okay, so y'all, y'all performing. It's cool. It's like a movie. You know what I mean? Let's see. What we got? Questions? If we sample audio from your videos, do we have to get copyright, and will you be mad? Nah, I won't be mad. And nah, y'all don't have to get copyright. Not just yet. Why are your eyes looking at two different directions? Because I have a lazy eye. Or they used to call it a wandering eye. Does your question still feel funny? Did you get the reaction you wanted? All right, get your ass out of here. Let me see. Havoc. Yeah, Havoc is another one of my favorite producers. Absolutely. Let me see. If someone wanted to remix Ether Rocks, how much? I don't have a price for that. We have to figure that out. We've been here for an hour. I'm gonna speed down to the bottom. Pause. I think I was almost at the bottom. Okay. Have me or Ruck ever worked with Rough Riders on any track? Ruck has worked with Styles P. Hoffa. What up, Torok? I need a dead dinosaur on my block, nigga. Salute the Mav Hoffa in the building. Yeah, you just came in just in time. Yo, Mav, you got a good question. This is Ugly Truth Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get to ask any question as long as it don't get nobody incriminated or indicted, and I answer it without trying to be political. Ugly Truth. Everybody show my boy Math Hoffa some love. This man does not have to come in here and check us out right now. He's doing big things. Ronnie, we your question was asked and answered already. RJ Payne asked the question. Drew High and Buckshot, one of them two or both of them two came up with that idea for the video. Would I consider Helter Skelter with Rusty Jukes? No, sir. No. Yo, don't get out of hand in my chat right now, B. We not getting all crazy in here. Woo! Hoffa, what a question. Why do rappers pick and choose what snitches they can hang around? That's a good question. Unfortunately, I can't answer for other rappers. Are you alerting me to the fact that I have a snitch in my camp? If that's what you're doing, let me know right now. Cause I don't play that shit. Nah, but yeah, that's a great question. I have a theory on like this whole snitching shit. Hoffa, this is what I've been saying. These a lot of these the rules of the streets are flawed because the niggas who make the rules, who so-called make the rules of the streets, they be the live wirest niggas out here. And you the biggest, toughest killers, whatever you is the roughest, toughest don dot of this side of the Mississippi. You know what I mean? Them dudes will snitch like you done shot 20 niggas on camera. All the evidence in the world is pointing to you. Now you in the precinct and they got you dead to right. And you see they got you dead to right, but they just want you to cooperate now. And you say to yourself, I'm tougher than all these niggas they want me to tell on. I'm scared of these niggas, and then you tell. Some of the toughest niggas be rats. So the whole what's the word? The whole shit just be twisted, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So, like I know that doesn't answer your question, but maybe it's because niggas be scared of some of these rats. You know what I mean? The rat is either tougher than them, or the rat still got a lot of money, and niggas are so starving and dignity stricken that, or dignity deficient that they rock with that just to be close to the money. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the best I got right there, bro. Auto reverse, bro. Auto reverse. Let me see what I'm missing. I'm missing anything? Nah, but that's a damn valid question, Hoffa. Like real talk. Somebody said if it wasn't math, I wouldn't have even acknowledged that question. I would have acknowledged it, but you see how I started it off. Like I don't have an answer because that ain't me. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Like, and then I guess other times, some people, if a snitch is your relative, how do you play that? You know what I'm saying? I imagine some iffy, interesting situations can be born out of that. Any more questions? Did I write for Limp Bizkit? No. I actually got a song with Fred Durst. He wrote his own rhyme. Song is crazy though. I ain't take no pity on him either. You know what I'm saying? Like I should have took some pity on him, but it was because I already had the song and like I made the song and DJ Lethal was like, this is when I was signed to DJ Lethal. He was like, yo, this shit is fire. We should try to get Fred on this. And I ain't feel like changing my verse. So, you know what I'm saying? So it was wild. Like I wowed out on the song. My shit is wild punchline heavy. Will I ever have Buckshot on as a guest? Probably. Who knows? We'll see what happens. I like doing my show or my my blogging by myself because I don't have to worry about problems like what math be running into or what Shannon Sharp running into with all our black content with all our black media just because we from a hood niggas feel like oh you can't interview my ops niggas wouldn't do that shit to David Letterman. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you had a second question? Hold on, let me see. Who's the toughest rapper I know that never raps about the street life or his street life? I don't know. Let me see. That I know? Uh, hmm. I don't know. First of all, I don't know a lot of rappers. I mean, like I heard Hammer, but I don't know Hammer. You know what I'm saying? I heard Hammer be putting paws and hands and feet on niggas and all of that. And you got so let's see. You got Hammer. Do I have to know him? It's from Brooklyn? Hold on, there. You moving the goalpost. Let me see. Somebody said gotta be the diddler. That's crazy right there. Like would say Fab rhyme about the streets too though. I don't know. You got me. I'm stumped. You got me, bruh. Yeah. Who else? Let me see. What rappers out here don't rap who's really on it like that but don't rap about it? The nigga saying Lil Sean. Shit, Slick Rick was on some bullshit out here. You understand what I'm saying? He was out here living dangerously. Word. I don't know. Now Thurston Howell the third, he'll tell you about how he'll go upside your shit. Who else? Who else? I don't know. That's a great question, man. I appreciate you coming in here with your questions. Pause. Let me see. Right, Jess? I was about to get up out of here, but you know what I'm saying? Math in the building, that's that whole value. You know what I'm saying? That whole value, that add value. Got Math Hoffa and RJ Payne in the chat. Is RJ Payne still in here? You said the alcoholics? Alcoholics are some cool dudes. I ain't never see them do no like I ain't never seen them involved in no. I don't know about their street life. I know about them as some real dope, cool brothers. I'm sure. I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't put their hands on somebody, but you know what I'm saying. I don't know their story like that. Tennessee, Rockness BCC on Instagram. Hit me in the DM. Pause. Goodness gracious, yo, I'm getting out of here, bro. I made it through most of the questions and whatnot. Y'all ain't about to have me in here. Math Hoffa or no Math Hoffa. We gotta go. You understand what I'm saying? I gotta do things. One more. Who had the best verse of Reservoir Dogs? Play the record. We got the play the record. We got W the voice with the voice. What's that? Reservoir Dogs. Come on, man. What are you up to? Let me see. Math. Oh, you said play the record that we got with the voice. That's funny. Do I even have that record? Did you ever send me that record? I don't think you sent me that record. You just played it for me when I came to the studio. Who had the hardest verse on Reservoir Dogs? Let me see. Who's on Reservoir Dogs? Let me remind myself. Is it the Locks, DMX, and Jay Z? Or am I thinking about the wrong song? For real, you know what I'm saying? Respectfully. Let me see. Let me see. All right, that song. Nah, I think Jay Z got the best verse on that song. That's what's up. Locked in the Slammer? Nope. Popped up in Atlanta. That's nah. He bodied that. Matt, you agree with me or you agreeing with somebody else? I can't read that. Can't see that good. Word. But yeah, I should do this at a set time every Tuesday. Somebody just said that. I agree with that. What is that? Brooklyn all day. I appreciate that. But I'm running around here haphazardly sometimes. I get it together. I'll get it together. You know what I mean? Um, Sunset J got that. See, all I needed was to hear a snippet of the beat for me to remember which song. You know what I'm saying? Me to make the connection, and then it was like, oh, nah, Jay, chill, bang, D set. When are me and Little Rock dropping a joint album? We probably won't do that. Um, yeah, we probably won't. No time soon. Not by my estimation. Yeah, they all did do their thing on that, but Jay-Z definitely. Jay-Z was the superior lyricist on that album, in my opinion. But with that, I'm out. Salute to all of my celebrity guests who dropped in. Math Alpha, RJ Payne, any other celebrities that snuck in. One of my old best friends, little sister, Cheryl Pringle. Salute to you. Nasira Sahar stopped in and prettied up the place for a while. Appreciate all of y'all. Appreciate all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? The Monster Nation citizens, thank you. Good night. This live will be on the jump off, so y'all can do the things y'all normally do on my play what joint? No, Mav, I'm not playing no joint. I'm out. No, you're not. No, I'm sorry. I appreciate you. Thank you for your contributions to to Monster Nation taxation, Mr. Mav Hoffa. But I got the but we must go now. All right, rock on. Rock going. And what song you talking about? I know you ain't talking about the song with the voice. I don't got that. Oh, you just said you sent that song to my Yamin you heard. Now we'll do that later. Rock on, rock on.